Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
Reality's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
Reality's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
Reality's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
Reality's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
Reality's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I brought up Jalen Williams, and coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. So it's the Thunder now, following the 3 by Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
SGA with the bucket.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And really deep through that time. DiVincenzo's got 9 points.
And that's another basket for him. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
The kick out to Williams. This one for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. It's stolen by SGA. Dort, left side. The rebound by Dosunmu. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Holmgren comes with the double team. And here we go. Holmgren heading to the hoop. And the dunk by SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
McDaniels sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And Holmgren pulls it down. Under trailing by 6. Here's Dort. And he jams it with authority.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen on Dort. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
Thunder trailing by 7. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves, but it remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Here's SGA. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards against Dort. Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gobert. DiVincenzo against SGA. Inside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Drops in the tray.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both.
And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
And when the defense retreats to the paint in transition, there is going to be an opening at the three-point line.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back to you, Kevin.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Williams attacking. Rebound, Minnesota. All alone. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Well, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there.
Electric stuff from Gobert to finish the play through the whistle.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game. And the free throw, no good. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Williams. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Down low. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Edwards inside. Close on him. And Edwards slams it in.
flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Caruso looking for an opening. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Williams has a screen for Williams. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
The three for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Mitchell wide open, and there's another one for the Thunder. Timberwolves leading by 20. From deep three-point land, rebound by Williams. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Puts up a three. And rebounded by McDaniels. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in very good shape with a 23-point lead. All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Get ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff. We're powered by Arena Entertainment.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Jalen Williams out there with Williams, and it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Cason Wallace, and it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot. Timberwolves leading by 23. Conley feeling it out. Randall outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Island against Mitchell. Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pulls up on the elbow. The Thunder with another miss. The Timberwolves shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. And there it is for him.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Pass to Caruso. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Wallace dishes to Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Reed misses.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
Mitchell passes to Williams. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Caruso, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Highland passes to Reed. Back to Highland. Jacks up a three, and it's Michael Conley with a three. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here is Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Highland against Wallace. The 19-foot shot. Caruso grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 20. Now Williams. 5 points in the game. Pass to Caruso. And a miss there on the triple.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Highland. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Highland's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Mitchell kicks to Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Minnesota leading by 23. Here he goes. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And for the Timberwolves, their shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Oklahoma City has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And it's Mitchell missing. Minnesota shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. To the middle. It's tipped. It's taken away by Wallace.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And so it's the Minnesota And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Bones Highland. And it's Shannon in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Williams passes to Holmgren. And it's off from three-point range. Highland with it. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Highland passes to Shannon. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Thunder trailing by 21. It's Williams with the drive and finished off by Williams.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. Randall dishes to Conley. Puts it up. Randall on the follow.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
Hartenstein with a screen on Highland. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Shannon. And Reed has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Williams attacking. Here's Holmgren. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Holmgren's got his first bucket of the night.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's SGA in the corner with the putback. And Hartenstein is right there.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Highland, no good on that one. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Plenty of space. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Thunder trailing by 19. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, what a finish!
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Randall throws it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
Island against SGA. To the inside. Throws it down. What an assist!
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Now Conley. 14 feet away. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Williams finds Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. It's good. Hot off the lead pass. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Unloads. And it falls over the rim and in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Knocks down the 3. For 3. And it misses. Holmgren with the steal. So it's Minnesota winning this one even early on in this.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Williams has done it again.
Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Over Nolan.
Ray Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Over Nolan.
Ray Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Over Nolan.
Ray Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Over Nolan.
Ray Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance.
Tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Hartenstein, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. From deep. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Hart pulls it in. New York with the ball. And stolen by Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. 4-3. The Knicks pull it in.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Anunoby, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Hartenstein, no good. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's stolen by SGA. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Fast break, here comes New York. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Williams.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Thunder trail by 8. Here's SGA. Kept alive. Hartenstein to stop the drought. And he sinks the layup.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now? Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Ali.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Elbow shot. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 8.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
Pass to Williams. There's the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Williams with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Dort for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Hart. Hartenstein pulls it in. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 5. Comes up empty down low. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Hart passes to Towns. That one goes in. He's got 10.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Outside, Williams. That shot, no good. And some solid defense from Towns. For three, Bridges. Here's the second effort. Off the left rim and out. And so it's New York, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for New York?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Out to the right wing. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by 9. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
The shot by Dort, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. New York shooting their first free throw of the contest. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Thunder trail by 12. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Here's Hart. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you, Brian.
Staying humble. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Towns can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Hartenstein. No good with the triple. New York leading by 12. Brunson taking his time here. Here's Towns. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. SGA with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Dort's shot is good.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Bridges passes to Brunson. Hart with a screen on SGA. To the paint. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Beyond the arc. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
You love how fast Shea Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Off the mark there with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
It's stolen by Hart. Fast break, New York. The pull-up. The shot by Towns, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Holmgren inside, covered by Towns. Williams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Towns passes to Anunoby. Towns a screen on Williams. Anunoby on the take. And yep, it's good. Anunoby's got 6.
OG Anunoby is not afraid to put the ball on the floor and attack off the drive. That's nice work.
Williams a screen on Hart. Fires the 3. Williams misses. New York leading by 7. Hart passes to Anunoby. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And stolen by Williams. Launches it, and that's not gonna go. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Miles McBride is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Daje in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Knicks leading by 9. They swipe it. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Pass to Daje. Sohan outside. 6 on the shot clock. And a missed layup. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for OKC. Williams passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, B.A., because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a three-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
The Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Robinson. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside, SGA, screened by Holmgren. And here's SGA outside. It's rebounded by New York. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Alvarado, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back over to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Williams.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Gotta disguise your intentions better than that.
With the putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
Tries to break his ice. Oh, Robinson with a block. And they'll keep possession. Goes back up. Williams misses. Knicks leading by 9. Here's Sohan driving inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, showing off that athletic ability. It's great watching Sohan finish with force.
Screen by Holmgren. Down low. Bam! Ted rocking the rim.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a two-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
BA, I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players. And there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Pass to Sohan. Robinson for 3. New York again can't hit. Thunder trail by 7. And here's SGA outside. Buries it from 3. SGA's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Alvarado into the lane. And he gets that one. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Come on now, that's easy money.
29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside, SGA. Can't get it to drop.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Dort, right side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. That one's no good. It'll count. Can't hit that one. And so it's New York, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Hartenstein. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Towns passes to Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
That's a big-time finish for Chet Holmgren, boy. You get him in the restricted area, look out.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
From the baseline, Anunoby Tip back in for two. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stat for New York.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Thunder trail by 10. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander over Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Anunoby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Now Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. He drills the wide-open jumper.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Bridges. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Here's Hartenstein. And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Thunder trail by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns rips down the board.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
SGA against Brunson. Screen by Holmgren. SGA. It's good from beyond the arc.
And if you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
Holmgren there for the rebound. The Thunder have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Screen by Holmgren. Ooh, nice setup for the slam.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. Needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
The triple drop.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Here's Hartenstein. Now SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson. Now Hartenstein. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Towns a screen on SGA. Hartenstein against Towns. Oh, it doesn't go.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Williams.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now Dort. Outside Holmgren. Here's the pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby. Outside Hartenstein. Fires the 3. Harten with a rebound. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Williams looking around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. This one was in the balance. All right, thanks, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
And the players getting themselves into game. The weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Now here's Porter down low. And Giannis gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got his team on the board to start the game for the Bucks. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, that has some truth to it.
3-2. Brunson against Porter. Turner with a screen on Brunson. And Turner with the slam.
Throw it down, big fella. Turner way above the rim.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. Out to Bridges. Inside. Here's Towns. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
The shot by Turner, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Hart with a screen on Rollins. Brunson the pass to Hart. Bridges outside. Driving inside. Great D that time from Giannis. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Towns, a screen on Giannis. Hart the pass to Towns. And that's in. Nice feed on the play. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
Back to Turner. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Towns kicks to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Misses the baby hook. The Bucks trail. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Brunson goes in. There's
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim, no mercy.
And Turner throws it down.
So you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Hart finds Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Towns in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Porter passes to Turner. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And he drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you know, usually you want to foul a 7-footer, but not Towns. He's excellent at the line.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Turner with the screen. Porter kicks to Turner. Again, the miss by Turner. The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson goes in. Towns. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Porter against Bridges. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis sets a screen for Prince. Back to Giannis. And the jumper is good. Giannis has got 6.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Out to Turner. Giannis sets a screen for Porter to the middle. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And Towns throws it down.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you defend Towns as the screener in this action. He can slip, roll, pop out.
And Turner kicks to Porter. Got us a screen on Brunson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Porter finds Giannis. Lets it go from 14. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Giannis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Porter looking it over. And finished off by Porter.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot. Guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Kevin?
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Antetokounmpo against Hart. Now here's Brunson. Guarded close. And Hart throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Towns wide open. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Towns a screen on Porter. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Porter against Brunson. Porter passes to Turner. And here's Porter. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Porter. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brunson kicks to Towns. On the wing, Anunoby. Towns a screen on Prince. Anunoby passes to Towns, and it's sent back by Turner. Brunson against Porter. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Back to Porter. Stolen by Anunoby. Towns for 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Bucks leading by 6. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Outside, Porter. Got us a screen on Brunson. Porter dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Towns finds Brunson. Anunoby outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Turner with a screen on Brunson. To the paint. Hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Outside Porter. Kuzma with the screen for Porter. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Miles McBride out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Dadier in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Kuzma with the screen for Trent. Outside Portis. Inside. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 13. Here's Robinson. And that one, good. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the evening. New York shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Pass to Robinson. Here's Dadier. Back to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Trent passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. There's a screen by Robinson. Drives to the hoop. Alvarado finds Robinson. Can't cash in from close range. Bucks leading by 14. Trent with it. He has yet to score. And a wide open look for Portis. Drills it from outside.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
It's his first trip to the line, and that one misses.
At the line, 2 shots.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Pass to Chang. From deep. Alvarado grabs the board. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And stolen by Kuzma. Trent passes to Portis. They swipe it. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Chang, the pass to Portis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And Portis drains both of them. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Alvarado, defended by Trent, and Robinson wide open. He shoots a three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Trent, tight defense on him. High post try, the shot misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And stolen by Portis. To the middle. Kuzma finds Green. Outside Portis. A three ball. And Dadier pulls it down. Knicks trail by 20. Robinson passes to Alvarado. Robinson a screen on Green. With the drive. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 6 points.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Trent kicks to Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. He gets that one. Robinson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Look, we know scoring on the break is easier than in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball ahead, do it.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Free throw line jump shot. The rebound by the Bucks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Hits the three-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
And the dunk by Towns.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
And here's Trent outside. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bucks, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Rollins, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. Towns a screen on Antetokounmpo, pass to Brunson. Down low, here's Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 19 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Hart left side. And it's good for 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Milwaukee leading by 16. Here's Turner, the dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Towns.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
Brunson kicks to Hart. No good from outside. Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Porter. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Hart with a screen on Porter. Towns in the corner. And the 3 off target. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
He is cold-blooded. drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Turner with a screen on Brunson. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And the shot goes in. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And he makes that one.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
Bucks leading by 20. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. And a great assist as they pick up an easy 2 on the fast break.
And with that 7'1" wingspan, Bridges can cause problems on D.
Outside, Brunson. Towns down low. He's against Turner. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Driving in. Strong move off the glass.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Turner with a screen on Brunson. Turner outside. From deep. And it's off. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Bridges.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
First one falls for him.
Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Porter against Brunson. Porter fires. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, 3-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Willie Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Willie Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Willie Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Willie Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Willie Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our late... A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Here we go. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Kristaps Porzingis. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. Hart passes to Towns. Misses from short range. Here's Santos. Anunoby covering. Puts up a three. Shot is good by Curry.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Bridges outside. To the inside. Hard against Porzingis. Rebounded by Butler. Right side Curry. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 5.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Towns a screen on Curry. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
Butler with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Porzingis misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Hart passes to Bridges. Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things. and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Anunoby. Bridges misses. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bridges against Curry. Here's Porzingis. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brunson. The score now all even.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys?
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke for three is a beautiful thing. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. We've got 1:28 left now in the first quarter. And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
New York with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Brunson against Curry. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Hard against Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Outside for Butler. No good from outside. New York leading by 5. Here's Brunson. And it's New York scoring again.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Porzingis in the post. Towns on him. Here's Butler. And it's New York with a rebound. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Hart. Pass to Anunoby. There's the triple. And he buries his first look.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw good from Brunson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Porzingis throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He made a big impact. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Horford can't hit. Knicks leading by 10. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Anunoby can't get it to go. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Screen by Horford. And it's New York with a rebound. Left side, Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Here's Curry. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And an Obi for 3. Horford pulls it in. Warriors trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Green. Pass to Curry. Screen by Horford. The 3 is up. Curry with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Hart. Hart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Green in the post. Brunson defending, and it's Green missing. New York leading by 12. Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with Tex and Fine because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Bridges. And again, it's the Warriors missing. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Bridges. Brunson against Green. Inside. Hart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Santos. Melton, he's checked in for Moody. And Podziemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Podziemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Pods gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
He can't hit that time. Warriors trail by 12. And that one is stuffed right through.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Guys, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Now here's Bridges. Yet to see a basket. Outside Hart. Brunson looks it over. Fades away. The putback. Oh, the follow by Kent.
Terrific timing by Towns. He's right there to collect the ball and slam it down.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Towns for 3. Towns can't get that one to fall. Warriors trail by 12. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Al Horford. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And the Warriors making a change here. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Melton outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. It's his first trip to the line. Good on the second one. And so it's New York in a good situation, up by 13 points. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got DeAnthony Melton, Al Horford out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Curry in at the point guard. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Melton outside. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Alvarado right side. Down low. Here's Sohan. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
No good off the front rim. New York leading by 9. Alvarado, the pass to McBride. New York working the ball around now. Robinson can't hit. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Looking to end this cold spell. Sohan with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Greg.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Now here's Melton. He's guarded closely. Outside Curry. Alvarado with a steal. Pass to Sohan. It's rebounded by Golden State. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's McBride. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Pass to Porzingis. Releases. And the Warriors miss again. Knicks leading by 11. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Sohan. Gets the 3 ball to go. Sohan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Well, Richard, the 2025 All-Star MVP, Stephen Curry, winning it in his home arena in San Francisco.
It was an impressive feat for Steph, but I still think the format helped him shine a little bit, but no question, this man was dropping bombs like he always does.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. KP wrecks the rim.
We've seen Porzingis be this dominant before. For him, it's all about keeping that confidence.
Sohan, right side. Pass to Robinson. Back to Sohan. And here's Robinson. Nice D from Horford. Melton outside. Here's Curry. Cool, nice job in the paint from Curry.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Picked up by Sohan. Alvarado with it. Now Horford defending. Robinson in the post. Working on Porzingis.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Melton passes to Curry. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Curry's got 12.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
To the right side. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Picked up by Sohan. Pass to Robinson. Here's the three. Porzingis grabs the board. Now here's Curry. Here's Payton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Knicks.
And plays like that one can make the difference. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
It's stolen by Curry. And Payton, here we go. To tie it up. It's deflected. Here's Brunson. To the paint. Here's Towns. The big man, Cat. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New York?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Pass to Anunoby. And a nice finish on the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry surveys. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Now Anunoby shoots a 3. And he slams it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Brunson with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Outside Anunoby. Bridges fires. No good from 3.